Hola, 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 hola. We're
Hello,
live, live,
hello.
live. Hola, Tinkerbell. Hello, everybody
Hello,
in the link.
Penny.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm
You
doing great
good?
for a Friday evening.
You're. I see that you're back home.
I
Uh,
am.
enjoy your weekend, Puerto Rico.
It was good. It was really, really nice. One of the highlights, besides visiting with my dad and my family, was meeting Cheryl and Jeremy. So that went really great. That was a lot of fun.
Knuckleheads.
That was a lot of fun.
Did you went anywhere in San Juan with them, or they just went on their own?
No, we just met at right by the ship, by the port area, the entrance of the ship area. And then they were with family. So what I did was I was doing a live that day. So I just continued my live stream and kind of took everybody that was in my live around Old San Juan. And then I cut the live like about an hour and a half in. And then I just went around Old San Juan, purchased a few things that I needed from there, and then went back to my dad's house.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. It was really good. Hello, Scott McNeil. How are you?
Mr. Hammer, what's up? What's up? What's up? We had an interesting live with Orange Cone Blog a little while ago. Mr. Cody Keith, how you doing? And Cody too. How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Um, what can I call it? Talking to Ross about disabilities on a cruise ship, and
Okay.
he reminded me that I needed to be there tonight. I almost went out to dinner with Dallas, and I go, wait a minute, I think I gotta do something tonight. I'm glad I remember because then, like a few minutes to the live, he sent me a message saying, "You coming in or what?" I'm like, "Oh, yep, that's the one." I almost booby.
I know. I
I
have
was,
to. I have to keep track of what I'm doing as well because it's just like a lot going on.
yeah, yeah, and I've been cutting
Oh,
down.
yeah, but
I've
now
been
I'm back
cutting down.
home, so it's kind of like more calm, and stuff like that. So it's just my regular time.
Yeah, earlier at 7, we went to a cruising with Keith, me and Alice. And Keith, if you need anybody to come in and be one of your chats this Friday night, let me know. 7 p.m. Let me know. You could let Tinkerbell also know
Yeah,
about it.
definitely.
Yeah, so we could come in and chat with you. Then I won't have to be here this late. So
Yeah, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help whatever you need.
that's right. And we'll come in and talk to you. We were talking about a few places in New York. He was talking about the Venezia, cruising around in different places,
Oh,
um,
that's awesome.
about football, and I'm a little more than pissed right now with my team. So I didn't really want to talk about football tonight because they did disgustingly last time. So, on NFL, college
Yeah.
I'm happy. College I'm happy. Both teams that I like, they're both winning, so I'm good with
Oh,
that.
that's
So
good. See, I don't watch any of the sports. I used to a long time ago. Used to watch basketball because I used to live in Chicago, so I always like to watch the Bulls and stuff like that. But after that, after everybody started leaving and all of that, I'm like, that's it.
yeah, when I lived in Miami, it was all about the Miami Dolphins because of Dan Marino. Once Dan Marino retired, I kind of retired from the Dolphins. And but I will always be a University of Miami fan. And now that I'm here in Georgia, I love the dogs from University of Georgia. So and I did jump on the bandwagon here, back to back champions. So I
Oh,
said, wait a
okay.
minute, I got a nice excuse
Right.
to get into this. Yeah, baseball, my Mets are not doing that great. Unfortunately, the Braves are picked. They are winning they clinch. Uh,
Oh, did they?
yes, the
National League East?
yeah, the Braves clinch already. So
Oh, wow.
my Mets are not doing that great anyway. So yeah.
So you're like,
Oh,
I'm done for today.
Yeah, and I like the Miami Heat, although they're not as great as they used to be, but they're still kicking in there. I grew up in Miami, so a lot of
That's
the
awesome.
Miami teams, yeah,
Yeah.
back in the day, and eventually in 2005, that's when I moved to New York, and
Oh, nice.
Alice brought me up there, and I became a Giants fan because the New York Giants always draft a lot of University of Miami players, so I like that. Not too much into hockey, but I do go with the Rangers, and never really cared too much for the Knicks. I believe that the Knicks always play like a bunch of hustlers on a regular court,
Oh, okay.
the rough hitting and pushing, and I'm into that. But of course, I'm not a basketball player myself. Uh,
Right.
I don't have the height to be a basketball player either. So it's just one of those deals. I did play baseball in Puerto Rico and in Miami, and then I got injured in '88, so I have to quit baseball. But I got into bowling and softball, so I did
Oh,
that for a
nice.
few years. Yeah, a few years, and then eventually pulled my hip, and that was it. Done with
Oh, wow.
bowling and softball. I couldn't do anything worse with that. Then I got into work nationwide, and I think the all that running around finally did it, and now I'm in the trouble that I'm in. So, boo on the Rangers. Come on, Mike and Rihanna, especially you, Miguel. Boo your Rangers.
I don't know.
Let me
Cody
tell
was saying something about the Cowboys. He was like saying, "I'm sorry, the
you.
Cowboys kind of wasn't so great last year, but y'all will play the Cowboys again if you're speaking of New York."
Yeah, they always play either 2 or 3 times during the season. So yeah, but yeah, I am very peed off at them right now for not. It was a lousy, lousy game, and I do have a an ex boss that lives in Virginia. I used to work with
Okay.
him in Toys R Us, and he's definitely a big time Cowboys fan. He was always giving me a hard time working, and once in a blue moon, when New York used to whoop the living nuts out of them, I'll be having fun all that week at work. And then I think it was Sunday or Saturday, the day before the game, I sent him a few gifts, cursing him out and stuff like that, and screw the cowboy, and then they lose like the way they did, and I'm the one who got smacked around. We're always back and forth, picking on each other, but it's all in fun, you know.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in Georgia, I am not becoming a Falcons fan here. No, still a, I'm still a Giants fan, no matter what.
Oh,
But
okay.
just peed up about it. I'm telling you, it was sad, 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 sad. So Cody, yes, I agree with you. I was disappointed with the Giants playing the Cowboys. Yeah, and then, unfortunately, we're gonna play a couple more times. Oh, Danny's here. Oh my God, knock knock. Troublemakers here. Um, Mike, Canucks, that's your problem. I go Rangers the other way, baby. I think there's a hockey team here. I'm not sure, even if there is, but nope, I have no business getting into any. Only thing I care about here is college football, and that's University of Georgia, and that's it. Everything else, I, I don't care for it. We've been to the new stadium for the Braves, and that's it once, and that's good enough. This is Mike. I'm an angel. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, buds, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, Randy? Thank you for coming in also. And I channel hop says Mr. Hammer. Yeah, no problem. You could hop around all you want. We're gonna just I'm gonna get
Guys,
to
like
see
I
again in
channel hop.
person.
Hey, it's no problem.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get to see Scott in the Boost Cruise coming up now in October.
Yeah.
Him and I'm finally gonna get to meet Moonlight Adventures, ACT Adventures, Greg and Felicia in person. I already met CME back in Helen this past March. So we get to hang out again. Mike Clark is going to be there too. I get to hang out with him. Naughty and Hammer will be there. Met them already. Who else? Journey with the Gingers are going to be in there. Met them in
That's gonna
Helen.
be nice. That's
Yes,
for next month, right?
yes. The
I can't wait
20
until I can't wait until I see you guys next year.
C. Living out of next year is living out of Tampa, and this year is living out of New Orleans. So
Oh,
I
that's
have
gonna be
a six
awesome.
hour ahead drive this year and a 7 hour next year.
Yeah, you're a
Next
hot
year,
skip and a jump.
yeah. Next year, we're hoping to go there on Saturday. The ship doesn't leave till Monday. So I'm hoping to be
Okay.
there Saturday morning. I mean, not Saturday morning, but Saturday sometime around noon, hopefully. And we'll be able to hang out the whole weekend on Saturday, Sunday, do some things in Tampa, maybe Orlando if we get the chance. And then hopefully jump in the cruise on Monday, go down to the three islands and return. And then we'll be back up in Georgia
Okay.
until January. That then we'll be driving over to Galveston on January 25th. We're gonna drive to Galveston to hop in the Prima the next day. So it should be interesting. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So
Right.
oh yeah, you got any cruises this year or the rest of the
Me,
year?
I do. I have the cruise next month. It's an 8-day cruise going to Aruba, Curacao, La Romana, and Amber Cove on the Carnival Horizon. We're going to be celebrating my daughter's 15th birthday. Then November, we're going to be doing the Celebrity Ascent. January, Norwegian Escape. And then February, Celebrity Beyond. Then in April, I'm doing Odyssey of the Seas. And then October with you guys. So I have a lot going on.
The Celebrity Ascent is new, right?
Yes.
It's gonna be. Is it open for passengers, or it's gonna be like
Mm-mm.
one of those
It's
pre-shows?
it's pre-show travel agents and owners and all the big people.
Good. So you get what, like 3 days?
About 3 days, yeah. Kind of like a peak.
Yes, yes, yes. I remember when
But
they did that with the Prima when it first came out.
I did the 4 day with the Prima, and I wish I would have. If I wish I would have known that I was going to go into YouTube, I would have vlogged Prima. I got some video, but not like video like for vlogs, you know.
I was very I wanted to know everything I could about the ship because back in 2018 when we cruised with Norwegian in on the Scape, we got to see the new plans for the new class that was going to come out, which
Right.
is at the time they call it the Leonard class, and end up being the Prima class now. So when I saw the designs, I say I would definitely got to be
Right.
cruising one of the ships. I was telling Alice, and eventually we got to see the Prima in January back in Cozumel when we
Okay.
pulled up there. The ship was right next to us, so I was able
Yeah.
to take a bunch of pictures, but I didn't get to go inside.
Yeah.
But at least
Prima
I
is
got.
beautiful. Prima is a beautiful ship, and I'm sure Viva's going to be the same. What was funny is when you mentioned about your second group cruise, I was laughing because when I was talking to my dad, because my dad doesn't want to fly over here to go on a cruise. So I said, okay, we'll go one out of San Juan. And it's for the exact same date that you're doing your thing. So I was laughing. Ah,
Nice,
but because
nice,
he
nice.
wants to go, but the way he wants to go, he wants to have all his grandchildren with him.
Yeah,
So I'm in the middle of getting everybody together for those dates, and it's his birthday. It'll be his 75th birthday.
nice. Oh my lord! Well, let's hope so.
So
I
I'm
hope you will
hoping,
make
yeah.
it. I would love to
But
be there.
I'm like, okay, if we don't go, if he doesn't want to go, then I'll probably just go because I want to be able to get on the Viva, check it out.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
It'll be
Bless
fun.
you. Very nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I hope your dad makes it. It'd be
yeah.
nice to celebrate a Puerto Rican
Hey,
birthday.
everybody gets to meet him.
That's right. Yep, that's right. Yeah, especially Alice, that she hasn't been to a a real Puerto Rican birthday yet. So
Oh my God.
definitely be a ball, and he'll
Wait until
definitely
you
have a
see
good
the
time.
vlogs coming from Carnival Horizon next month. We're
I
celebrating
see.
my daughter's skiing set with dress and all, like the whole
Well,
shebang.
shebang.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. So
Holy
I'm
mama.
actually
Petardos and
worried.
fireworks.
Yeah, I'm actually worried because I don't know if her actual dress is gonna fit through the cabin door.
Oh, shoot.
What is this? Back in the France days of revolution.
I know. I probably gonna have to
Holy.
take everything from the bottom and then find some place to put it where the space is. So I don't know.
Leave
I've
it
been
outside
back
on the
and forth
hall.
with Carnival about that.
Do you have a
Holy
balcony
mama.
cabin?
Do you have a balcony cabin?
No, well, I have a balcony
Okay, so
cabin,
you build
but
it up from the outside.
She's
yeah, I know, right? Since she's coming with some of her friends for her quince, so I
yeah.
gave her an interior across from where I am. But Carnival and I are trying to figure out where can she get dressed instead of that because it's a little the doors are not that big for the big dress.
Yeah.
But the lady that did the dress, she says, well, you can always take the bottom part and then she can go through anything and then just put it back up. The question is, where am I going to put it? Where everybody's going back and forth, so I don't know.
Yeah. Wow. Ooh,
It's
I
going to
don't
be
know
a
what to
lot of
tell you.
fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
They are. They are. Well, at least I've seen it on Norwegian where there's sections as you go into the holes to
Mhm.
go to your cabins, and there's areas where there's double doors where you have a lot of rooms for the stewardess to keep their trolley carts that they use for to change blankets and stuff, and that's where the stuff is
I'll be
sent.
honest with you. Looking at the dress when I got it when I went last 2 weeks ago to get it fitted. I think she's gonna be the only one on the elevator.
How are you going to bring it in?
They package it for you for travel.
Okay.
Yeah, and because what I did, I rented the dress because if I would it would have cost me about the same to, but what am I going to do with it afterwards? So I went
That's
to
right.
this
Yeah.
place in Orlando where they rent them,
Yeah.
and I ended up having to pay $200 extra because I'm going on a cruise. I can return the dress like after the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had to pay extra $200 for a whole week because nobody's going to be able to use the dress for the following weekend.
Oh, okay. Excuse me
So
more.
I know, right? That's what I said. So, but they give it to you all prepared. But my daughter she's in dance, so she has like a bag, like a square bag, and it'll fit in there. I just have to take that big old luggage thing and roll it around town, like I said. And it was only for one day because I'm having all her festivities on the first sea day, which is the very next day. And then she could have fun the whole rest. But then we got to haul it in and we got to haul it back out. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Good.
I'm going to vlog it all.
Well, you better, get your $200 worth of video.
If you're planning on doing a cruise with Carnival and you're doing a quince, this is what you're going to go through.
Yeah, that's right. Even if you got to do a live too.
I know, right?
Man, holy mama. Mike and
Yeah, it's going to be a lot
Mike,
of fun.
oh yeah, Mike says 2025 you have a long drive to San Juan, Puerto Rico. From where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
got to
you can.
fly there.
That's right. It's the only way to get there. Either flying or on a ship.
I
But
know,
no,
right?
there's no bridge or anything like that to make it. You crazy?
Unless you have an amphibian car, and I don't know how well that's going to travel, from United States to Puerto Rico, but you could
Yeah.
try.
No, no, no. Don't go by Cuba. 100 miles away from Cuba.
Susie
Otherwise,
with
they're
she says
gonna pull
build
you
the
over.
raft.
Yeah, yeah. So, no, 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 no. Hey, Angelo, how you doing? So it's Angelo. Now it's morning for you and evening for me. How you doing?
Hey.
Hope you're doing good. Michael Patterson, Just Cody, they're still here. Of course,
Yeah.
with
Hello,
Keith,
Michael.
build a raft. No, no, that's not gonna happen. No, too much paddling to
I know,
over
right?
there. So
We
no,
won't even make it.
yeah, it'd be a lot quicker. Just hop in a plane and go. and done and over with. You know,
Especially Mike if he's coming all the way from Canada.
they could use a raft. They have a long flight.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a long flight all the way from
that's a
Beltra.
long flight. Yeah,
Oh my
I wonder
god.
how many hours would that be. That's a long
Well, and
flight.
how many stops?
How many stops?
We
Yeah.
probably have to leave Albert or Bellerta, go to Chicago, from Chicago to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta to Puerto Rico,
Or maybe to Miami and then Miami to Puerto
yeah,
Rico, probably.
that too. Alberta to New York, uh, 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 JFK, then JFK to Miami, and then Miami to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, because
It's
when I used to live in Chicago back in the time when I was little, you would take a plane from Chicago to Atlanta, from Atlanta to San Juan, and that was like an 8 hour flight, between the stops. And that
yeah.
was before they even the airplanes became a little faster.
I mean, when I was working retail, I used to be on the air a lot. Every 2 weeks, I was flying someplace else. So
Wow.
there were days that I flew all day. One of my last flights from San Francisco, I left San Francisco 5 a.m. I didn't get home to New York City, to Brooklyn, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh
So
my God.
I went to 8 different airports because they didn't book my flight till the last minute, and I must have made a whole bunch of stops. I spent 5 hours in Miami before I
Oh,
finally made it to LaGuardia, and then from LaGuardia, you have to take car service to go all the way from Queens all the way to Brooklyn. So
that's
by the time I got
crazy.
yeah, by the time I got home, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I was so beat up already by the time I got home,
Oh,
but
I
I was eating all day. Every airport that I stopped in, coughing something, then go to the next airport, do something else. Finally, when I got to Miami, had dinner there, another cup of coffee, and back in a plane for the last time that night. I don't know, was it like 10 o'clock at night? Finally,
Mhm.
to fly up to New York.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that's it, done. We're not flying again until June next year. So we have to go to New Jersey to go be out of beyond. We're going to Bermuda. So,
Oh, that's
and,
gonna be a lot of fun.
oh yeah, seven
That
days,
would be a lot of fun.
3 days in Bermuda.
Yeah,
So
on the Beyond, I'm gonna be going. It's a 12 day. I think it's a 12-day cruise. It's going all the way to Colombia,
that's
Cartagena.
we.
It'll be for my 50th birthday. I'm like,
Medio peso.
yeah, it'll be my birthday, Martine's birthday, and our wedding anniversary. So we're gonna celebrate it all.
Very good. Uh, Cruising Cookie says, I hate connecting flights. Shaking my head. I always look to book direct flights.
I don't
Sometimes
blame you.
those stops helps you a lot of money. But if
Yeah,
you could do one straight shot, do the straight shot. Yeah, I agree too.
either that or
Um,
also depending on the bigger airports will save you a lot of money.
yes, Daddy says that me and my parents are taking a plane to Chicago next Friday to see Big Bro and now girlfriend. Good.
Oh,
I
okay, that's
think you
awesome.
went to a wedding or something like that. Then you went to a wedding recently. I think Danny did. So Angel says he's done popping. Very good. I'm glad that. Yeah, don't forget to please, if you're in my chat or in Tinkerbear's chat, please make sure that you hit the like.
Yep, hit that
And
like button.
if you
And don't
can,
forget to
please leave a
subscribe to our channels.
yeah, please, and also leave a comment if you can, and share the channels out. See what else is going on out there. So.
Actually,
Uh,
Eddie, today was kind of like a cool day. I had a call from one of my customers, and when I booked his cruise, it was a while back. He met his to be wife on this cruise that he's going on now. So he was by himself. He met her on the cruise. They got engaged. When he called me when they got engaged, and now he called me today to tell me that on the cruise that he's going on next week, they're getting married on the cruise.
wow. Oh,
I
mama.
was like, and you
Nice.
didn't tell me. You wait till today to tell me this. You could
Yeah.
I could have gone with you. But yeah, they're
Nice,
getting
nice,
married, and
nice.
that's really cool.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
I went
I
to one.
remember when I took Alice to Mall of America. They do have a small chapel there too.
Oh,
We
okay.
thought we thought about going back there and remarry again at that
Oh
place.
That'd
yeah.
be
Yeah,
cool. Look,
yeah.
Mike and Rihanna says that it take them 14 hours from Alberta to San Juan for them to travel. Whew,
Ouch. Welcome to my world.
that's like going to like that's like us going to Europe
Yep,
if you
yep.
think
You
about
got
it.
that right. Even for me, it won't be too far. Probably a 3 hour flight for me.
Yeah.
Wait about an hour and a half at the airport and then get there and just get ready for that change of weather because that
Hmm.
humidity at the beginning will get you.
Yep.
You might, I don't know, some people are used to it, some people are not. I'm
Yeah.
not used to it, so I need to be ready when we get there. Yeah.
This Cody is funny. He said he came to your to hit your like button. That is awesome.
Thank you, Cody. That's appreciate it. That you're taking the time to hit it. Oh yeah, baby. I'm hoping this is the one. It's a big trip because we're letting her parents, grandma, and her sister, husband,
Oh,
and
okay.
new baby. Holy mama!
Oh, that's
Hey,
awesome.
Danny. It's whatever their heart desires.
I
Can't
know
really
that is
say.
awesome.
Let them communicate upon themselves and smack each other if they have to, and let them deal with it. So
That is awesome.
sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, I hear some screaming.
Yeah, that's my
Having a,
daughter, her friend.
yeah, they're having a good time.
They're
Probably watching
preparing for
a Barbie movie or something.
no, they're getting ready because they're going tomorrow to a quince party.
Oh my, oh
And I
my, oh
told
my.
her, I said, don't forget I'm doing a live stream.
Yeah, yeah,
There they go.
yeah. Usually happens to me too in the morning. I start getting a bunch of texts and I'm like, don't you know I'm in a live right now? And they kept going, sending many. I'm like, oh my god. Sometimes I
Thank
have to
you,
grab.
Mike, for the congratulations. Mike says, congratulations for your 300 subs. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, yeah. I went ahead, like I said, I put that once I saw it. I went ahead and shared it to my to the group. So and
Yeah.
I think on my page also. So be a good boy, Eddie, when I'm gone. Yeah,
Oh.
like you're gonna be. You're gonna be such a
Be a good boy. That's funny.
hey Danny troublemaker. See, you are a troublemaker.
And it's
Mhm.
it's what it's like almost like well, I don't know where she's at right now, but where we are, or at least where I am, is 10:30 our time.
Well, no, she's in Connecticut. She's 10:30 her time too.
Okay.
You know.
She's an angel.
Yes, yes. So, so the paper says, So
her
that's
little
what you
her
could take.
little her little dog is really cute. Is it a poodle? Is it a Maltese? Danny, what kind of little dog do you have?
What kind of mud you have?
He's so cute, or she's cute.
Our cats, they have no brand. They're kitties. They're
Domestic house.
domestic house cats.
Did you adopt them or somebody just gave them to you?
Yeah.
Rescue them.
They were kind of rescue.
Okay.
They were born in the basement of the building, and the landlord was taking care of them for a while and giving them out. So
Oh,
eventually, when I find out that this cat kept having kitties and kitties and kitties, I kind of talked to Alex about it. Getting a couple cats,
right.
and eventually the super came up to me and says, "Well, I have two females in a male available." I said, "What color is the male?" And then he said, "Black." I say, "What about the girls?" I said, "Oh, one is the ginger yellowish color, and the other one is like a brownish gray color." I say, "Yep, I'll take the two girls." Well, somebody else is supposed to be coming and getting them. I'm like, "Okay, so why you offering me?" So
Right?
if yeah, if the person doesn't show any interest, I'll let you know and I'll let you have it. But before I give you the cats, you gotta have everything ready in the apartment. You gotta have a cat bed. You have to have a litter box. You have to have food. You have to have everything for it. I'm like, okay, that sounds like a good deal. So we went away to Nanuet for the weekend. Uh, and we stopped at a Petco there and bought everything. So when we got back to the house, we brought it in, and I call him up and I show him, and he says, "Oh, okay, you got everything." He says, "Well, I'm not gonna wait for this person to come get them. I'm gonna go get them and bring them to you." So, excellent. They were 2 months old at the time. They're
Aw,
two little things.
two baby cats.
Oh yeah. So they were
So
eight
look,
weeks.
Daddy says her dog is I guess it's a cocker and a poodle mix, and his name is Buddy.
So in other words, a mutt, a bear wannabe. Isn't that a cockapoo, a bird?
I know, right?
Parrot? When that the
He looks really
uh
cute though. The reason why I ask is I have two Malteses and they're both girls. They're both sisters, but one is 8 and the other one is 4.
okay.
Same mom, same dad, but weirdly so. Well, they say same dad for the little one, but I
Mhm.
think the little one got mixed with some poodle somewhere, and she's not like a pure Maltese like my other one. So
Okay.
yeah, her hair because the other one is just like straight. This one is like curled, and I'm like, hmm. And then she's bigger than the other one, so I'm like, something
Oh,
happened here. Somebody here
uh-huh.
wasn't doing what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody was keeping an eye
I
on
know.
the
And she
right
says it's
daddy.
I'm like, it cannot be from mom and dad the same as my first one because this one don't look like face is completely Maltese, but her body is like very curly. Well, not too tight, but like kind of like Maltese and curl. But then she's taller, and you could tell how tall she is between one and the other. It's crazy,
Well,
but
this
they're
too,
really
the blonde one, Ginger, the diva, she's a little heavier and a little bit bigger than one. Her name is Pebbles,
oh,
and
okay.
then the other one name is Pickles, and she's brownish, grayish. I think she got all the leftovers. She's the last one. She got all the leftovers that were left in the fabric coming out. So because she has black, gray, light brown, dark brown.
She got it all.
Yeah, she has leftovers.
Bendito.
I love that. Oh, that cat. She's very sweet. She's very sweet. She waits for us in the
How
morning.
old are they?
They're 5 now. 5 going into 6 in March, right? March, April,
Okay.
April. That'll be 6.
They live a long life.
Yeah, they are 20, 21 years, depending on the on the. Alice went to get pickles to bring her over.
Because I used to have one. Her name was Kitty, and she was alive for like 20 years. Oh, look at how cute! Oh, she is cute.
Baby, look at that.
They're so cute. I like cats. They're really they're very lovable. Oh,
They're
hi.
very self sufficient too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go say hello, Jackie.
Yeah, you
Hola.
can leave them in the house as long as you leave them enough food and all of that. They'd be like straight.
Yep.
I
Mhm.
couldn't do that with my cash and blue because they like, mm-mm.
Mama.
But
This is
yeah,
my baby.
yeah, my kitty, she lasted like 20 years.
Yep. Yep.
20 years. It was a long life.
That's what I like. You do as long as you fill up their food, get their box clean,
Yeah.
water. You could go away for 3 days.
Yeah, and they'll
No,
be okay. Look,
they
Cruci,
just
he says he knows someone from work who has a Maine Coon cat. They are bigger than dogs. Oh my God.
yes, Maine Coons. Yeah, they get pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, Danny? What do you mean she's not cute?
Ah! Because you call her dog a mutt.
Your dog is a mud. Your dog is not cute. My kitty is gorgeous. She's a sexy
Oh
mama. You should see there's a wild cat that comes around. You should see them. These two, they get on the window and they look out, and then they look
my
at me
God.
like saying,
And when they
"You got
see other
somebody
cats,
outside."
they go into this weird sound thing that they do.
Yeah, no, that. Like they want to fight. The other one, the blonde one, she's very explosive. She's very tough. This one, she's just too sweet. Hey, makeup mama, how you doing? Nice to see you, my dear. Emily's also here. She lost my cat. You see, Danny. Somebody else lost the cat. So, na. You better say that. She's so cute. Yeah, you better say that. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem. Beautiful, beautiful cat. How was the feast? Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, they do get dry food. I don't give them any wet food. It's all dry food
Yeah.
that they're used to that, and we give them treats either stuff to do with what is that plant that they like, catnip, and they
Okay.
go crazy.
Yeah.
They start running around all over the house and stuff like that. Here they got more freedom. Up in New York, and the apartment was very tight, and there was no AC in the apartment, but only in our bedroom, and we do not let them in the bedroom. So when they got hot, really in New York, they suffer a lot. But here now, we have AC, central AC, and they love it here.
Oh,
They're
I
very
bet they do.
comfortable.
They're like, yeah, it's like my dad. His wife has a cat, and they used to live here in Miami, and she had a house with central AC. They moved to Puerto Rico. That poor thing is suffering. It's crazy.
So you get used to that weather out there. When I
Mhm.
moved to Puerto Rico back in '93, I ended up getting an AC unit for the house I was living in because
Yeah,
I couldn't take it. You know, it took me about a year and a half to get used to the living in Puerto Rico. You know,
it gets really hot. Like when I went last week, one of the days was 120. It was crazy hot.
well, it's getting hotter now. I
Yeah,
was back in '93 till '99 that I was there, so it wasn't too bad back then. You know, I lived in a valley in Mayagüez, so the air was very transparent, very nice moving around.
right.
So it kept the house in a nice, comfortable scenario. But I had fans and stuff like that inside the house. And once I got that AC, I slept like a baby. I
Oh, I
was doing
bet you
pretty good.
did. It's like I
Yeah,
told my dad, I don't understand why he doesn't put like central AC in the house because everybody over there, that's what they have now.
yep,
And I guess he's so used to because he's lived there all his life, so he's so
yeah,
used
yeah,
to it. It's nothing for him.
yep. My dad would have never put AC in the house over there. In Miami, yes, but in Puerto Rico, he said,
Yeah.
open the windows,
Yep.
live it out, live it up. Yeah, like when I go there, I don't. I stay at a hotel. I don't stay at family's house because family they don't have ACs. None of them.
Yeah,
So
none of them do.
I have
Yeah,
a
that's what happened.
cousin.
I still with my dad, and I was like, Lord help me. I'm
I have
gonna
a
lose
cousin
some
that.
weight here.
Yeah, I have a cousin that has all that, but I will not stay at his house. He lives too far out in Ponce, and I don't feel like being driving all over the place, and you gotta go through security to get into the place, and I
Yeah.
just stay at a hotel near
I
the
went to
airport.
Walmart and got me one of those little AC units that you plug in.
Yeah.
And you put you're supposed to put some ice water and who knows what, and it blows cold air, so that helped a little bit. My dad was looking at me like, what are you doing?
Now I hope to see what Jeremy and Cheryl did in San Juan when they were the ones they left you. What did they end
Yeah,
up
I don't
doing?
know.
You
I
know?
don't know if they vlogged. I don't know what they were. I mean, I know they were with family, so I don't know what
Yes.
exactly they did.
Hopefully they filmed something because I know they did in Grand Cayman, no Grand Turk, when they met with Scott there. So they
Yeah.
did some. They did a live in the morning, although they showed up a little late. And me and Scott were in the on the live, and he waited and waited, and then at the end when I
Yeah, I
almost,
remember. I was with
yeah,
you guys, and I saw when you guys when you were getting ready to pull the whole show out. Here he comes.
yep, yep,
Then later on that day, Scott called me through Messenger, and I talked to Jeremy and Cheryl and Scott for a little bit. So it
yeah.
was fun.
So like, what the? Keith says, I remember in Vegas at the Hoover Dam, I poured water on the front, turned around. 10 seconds later, it was evaporated. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He forget it. We're 70 degrees today. What tonight is 61. Yes. Don't worry, Emily. Those days are coming. It was 58 this morning. I loved it. Yep. My favorite time of the year. Yeah, when fall gets here, is very nice, and it's
Yeah.
coming down. It will be. We'll start beginning to feel the difference down here too. It was in the. It was cloudy all day today here, so it was like 73, 74 outside. Meanwhile, it's 72 in the house. So
It was like in the 90s over here, but it rained about 1 o'clock. It started to rain. So it rained for a little bit and then it just like everything in Florida, it rains and then it goes away like if nothing ever happened.
yeah, yeah. I remember when I lived in Miami. Usually around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we get a 10-minute rain or a half-hour rain, depending, and then that was
Mhm.
it.
And then
Sun
that was
came back
it.
out and forget about it. It was just all over the place.
Yeah, my daughter left today on the Independence of the Seas. She'll be back Monday. So hopefully she's having a great time, unlike us over here, right?
I'm doing good. I'm inside the house, so I don't
Right?
go outside. Wait a minute. When? Well, tomorrow I might do the yard if it doesn't rain. We got a couple things to do here in the house too, but I have no time to get up in the morning. So
Yeah, get some rest.
the last few weekends I've been at least sleeping till noon and 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hey.
Huh? Well, yeah, because we do stay up till late to watching movies or
Yeah,
something.
but that's
So
good.
we'll
You get
see.
time to with Alice and stuff and enjoy that time.
That's right. You heard that, baby? Very good. Yeah, she heard you. Yes, yes,
Says
yes.
tomorrow I'm going to be the big E with my parents. Not sure what that means, but
Take a breath.
no.
She go by herself.
No. My daughter did not go by herself. She went with her fiance, so they're not. She's not by herself. Yeah, but yeah, she won't be able to go with us next month because she's having a baby. So what she did, because it gets up, you get when you're having a baby, they cut you off at like what is it, 24 weeks or whatever it is.
Yes,
So she's now 22 weeks. So she goes, I'm not going next month. I'm gonna go now.
yes,
So
yes.
she
Yep.
she went on the Independence, and it was her fiance's first cruise today.
Wow.
So I can't wait to hear what his point of view when he comes back.
Well, I'm glad she's doing it now because once motherhood hits, it's gonna
And
be
that's what
tight.
she said. She goes, I don't know when I'm going to be going back because she was supposed to go with me on the escape in January, but she's going to be giving birth during that time. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
praying that I leave on the 20th. So she's due for the 10th. So I'm hoping that the baby will be here so that way I can go.
What day?
January 20th.
What day?
What day she's having the baby?
No, no. What day you leaving again?
The 20th of
Oh,
January.
you know why I'm asking?
Why? That's your birthday?
That's right. That's my birthday.
Yep, January 20th.
I'll be turning
Oh, that's
59.
awesome. Well, congratulations on your sister's baby. That's
Oh,
awesome.
so you were talking to me.
Well, no, yeah. That's because my dad's birthday is on the 23rd of January.
Check that out.
Yep.
Check that out. The 20th, baby, the 20th. It's been too long. I'll be 59. That's why we are gonna go with we're gonna celebrate in the Prima, and Cruz Pet will be there with us also. He's celebrating his 50. I believe it's January
Nice.
12th where he turns 50, and
Okay.
I convinced him to switch to our week so we could all be together and hang out the whole week
That's
in La
awesome.
Prima. And we're taking that week because that's when Alice's her payroll week. It's free, so that's why she's able to do it. She couldn't do it the week before.
Oh,
That's
that's
why
nice.
that's why we're going that week. So now in 2025, we're gonna hit the same week. with the Viva out of Puerto Rico
Okay.
in living out of San Juan. So I'm hoping that your dad be able to make it.
I'm hoping so because I know it's hard for him to, and it's not because he doesn't travel, because trust me, he traveled all over the place. But I know my aunt, that she's the oldest one, she's not very well of health right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess he doesn't want to like kind of like leave and then something happens and he's not around. So it's a little hard to try to tell him to come with us. So I'm hoping so. My mom was born on her mom's birthday, and my dad was born on his. That is crazy, Scott.
Wow.
Like, wow. That is crazy.
Oh, here Danny explains the E thing.
Oh, okay.
It's a big E. It's America's premier exposition and world's only multi-state fair, representing all six New England states with entertainment and unique foods.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
What else? We got
That's
something else up
awesome.
here for that.
Bone tires here too.
That's right. There you go. I knew I was gonna get to that. Thank you. Bontire's here. Yes, Denise. I knew Eddie was getting somewhere. LOL. I'm going to be 49 on December 9th, but shh, don't say anything.
Yep.
Don't tell anybody that Emily's turning 49 on December 9th. Okay?
I know it's like my kids tell me, he goes, Mom, you've been in the 40s like for 50 years now.
Jesus, you kick him out.
Because every time they ask me, I'm like, I'm 40 something. He goes, wait a minute, but where are you I'm like, well, that's where I am right now.
Yeah, I'm 44 now, 43 last year. What's wrong with you? You're here? What are you sitting down when you heard that?
Oh
You
my
didn't hear me
God.
well? Get out.
Look, Mike says he's turning 43 this year.
Wait a minute,
Hey.
that's what I heard last year. You're gonna turn 43 again?
So that means if he's 43 this year, he'll be 44 for the booze cruise next year when he goes on his first cruise.
Yes.
I hear Jaden somewhere around there.
We get to smack Mr. Mike
I know.
Miguelito. Oh, Jeremy's birthday is on the booze cruise too, so he'll be there next year. We'll
Look,
get to
Daddy says
celebrate
she'll
with
be
him
29 March 28th.
this year. I get to celebrate with Jeremy in the booze cruise, and then we
Oh,
all
look,
get to celebrate with him next year on the
Scott
booze
just
cruise
turned
again.
53 last month. Hey, happy birthday,
Oh,
Scott.
happy belated birthday, sir! I get over Mike's
Look
being
at
43. Yeah.
Michael. Michael's like, I guess I'm the old fart. Ah, Michael.
I'm still shocked. Looking good for 43. Who? Mike from Mike and Rihanna? No, he's 44. He told me
Yeah,
that last year, 43. They're
yeah.
both 43. So, no, he's going to be 44. He's coming up for a birthday. What you talking about? He's telling you, no, let's give me a bull. Right,
Next year,
Miguel?
next year he's gonna say I'm 43.
Yeah, and then the following year, he's going to go, oh, yeah, I'm turning 43 this year. Yeah, right. I thought he was younger. I thought they were both younger. I thought they were in their
Yeah, I
20s.
didn't think that he was in the
Yeah.
40s.
I thought they were both in their 20s,
Mike,
late
pop
20s.
in
That's what I
here.
thought.
We want to see you.
Oh, okay. You go in reverse once you hit 29. I'm now 4 years old. Wow. I'll be a year old next year.
Oh my God.
Once I turn 60, I'll definitely be a zero. Minus zero zero.
Yeah, he said he was born in the 1980s.
Yeah, but I know he said he's already 43, so he's not turning no 43 now. What you talking about, homeboy? Oh, you thought
Oh,
he was older?
I thought that he was older.
No, he was younger.
Oh, look. Cruising
40
with
is the
Jesus,
new
40 the new
20.
20.
Till I try and run, then I feel it. Oh yeah, especially with your height, man. This guy's 6'4". It has to be hard running. I can't run for nothing, so forget about it. You won't see me running. So you were born in '74. Where was I in '74? Miami. Yes.
Yeah,
No, 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 no,
I
no,
was
no.
born. I was
No, I
born
was
in
9 years old.
'74.
No, I wasn't in Miami yet. I
I
went to
was
Miami
born
in
in
'82.
'74, and before COVID, I used to run at least 10 miles. Don't ask me now. I can't even. I haven't even gone out to even see the streets anymore, just to run.
You can still run the 10 miles in a car though.
Hmm.
You
I
gotta get
have
in the
my
car and drive
medals.
it.
I did one in Hollywood Studios in Universal. I did a couple Disney. My goal was to eventually do the one in Disneyland for the Tinkerbell run.
Yeah.
That was my goal to go over there and do the Tinkerbell run. Maybe one day, you never know. I just got to lose some weight and get back into shape like I used to.
Yeah, I don't remember those days. I was losing weight. I got down to 225. Then I stopped completely for about 3 months. I didn't lose anything whatsoever. So I got so disappointed that I started eating again. I'm back to 260 now. Now I gotta start cutting down again because I know once we get on the cruise, gonna be
Mhm.
manja 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 eating a lot and nope,
You gotta
no can
start.
do.
Well, actually, you don't have a lot to go. You're leaving next month.
Yep, yep. So oh well. The blue iguana, that lay pizza. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a ball. We're doing the steak dinner the first night. Then the what you call it, the brunch on
Mhm.
Monday with Ocean to Ocean, his wife, Bruce and Cindy, and whoever else shows up. So it's gonna be interesting. So hopefully we'll be doing the same thing on the Paradise next year too.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
let's see what they do on Dry Dock. Hopefully they add. I'm hoping that they add the chat chicken, but I doubt it.
I
Hopefully,
know that would be great.
since being an older ship, who knows what they're gonna do to it? So we'll see.
Just
We just sit
um,
and wait.
to answer real quick to Jess Cody, thank you. But just so that you know, one of these days I'll show you a picture. I went when I did my 10-mile run in Hollywood Studios. I was dressed as a Tinkerbell, with wings and all. So that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun.
Which Emily, I have to make a point to go in 2024 with you guys. You talking about the Secret 2.0 October 2024? That'd be interesting. There's
That was
still
nice.
cabins available, so get somebody to go with you. Yeah, $25 refundable. You got till
That's a really good
May.
deal. That's a
Yeah.
really good deal.
Then you have till May to put the deposit down, and then you have till July next year to pay the whole trip. So
Right. That's a
yes,
really good deal.
and it's living out of Tampa. So get yourself a roomie and come down. It runs around 1,600 for both people. So it'd be nice. I don't know. I mean, depending on what else you put in it. So whatever you decide to do, and if you want to put a Wi-Fi and some of the meals and stuff like that. So
Right.
I love Tinkerbell, all the Tinkerbells. It says Cody. And oh, Scott Smith, how you doing, sir? Hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you for popping in. I will be solo. I will get an ocean view. Oh, excuse me more. All
Hey,
right.
there you go.
Hmm. Cardona sky. Oh, get it. I'm getting. Wait a minute. What am I getting? We're getting a
You don't
regular
even know
room for
what
ourselves.
cabin you have?
Nope. Regular. It's gonna be a regular cabin.
I think I have an ocean view. I could be wrong, but I
Let's
think
see.
I have an ocean view.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what we
Yeah,
get.
Florida's nice. I love. I've been here for what, 25 years now.
No, I go visit, but that's it. I go in, get out. Go spend a few days that I have to be there, and then get out. I grew up in North Miami Beach, and it was so much peaceful back then. Now it's traffic everywhere, construction.
Yeah, it's a little
But the
crazy.
weather, oh no 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 no. We drove to last November. We went to Jacksonville the week before Thanksgiving. People
Hmm.
driving there, they're nuts,
Yeah,
cutting you off and crazy and stuff like that. But
especially if you want to go to Disney. Like worst time is during Thanksgiving, and then the whole Christmas season, all the way to
oh, forget it.
January.
Yeah,
And
yep.
it's just insane how many people go inside of those things. You need
It's
to
been
live
over
there.
20 years, right? Since the last time we went to Disney or Universal.
Well, we're married 18. Um,
Hold on, Eddie.
Yep,
where was Harry Potter's
on Universal.
Universal? Because that was 2011 with Universal.
Okay,
So I think 2005 maybe
yeah,
with my
2005. I think
mom
it
and
was.
Lisa.
Yeah, the last time we went to Walt Disney. Yep. So 18 years, right?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
supposed to go tomorrow, but my daughter's going to King's, so I'm gonna have to wait till next weekend.
yeah, and it's getting too expensive too.
It's crazy. I
It's,
have an annual
even
pass, but it's like $150, I think it is, to get in now.
wow. Well, that's not that bad then. So when they used to be 100 back, like 20 years ago. So to
Yeah.
150, that's not bad. An annual pass, but a regular entrance, for one day, it's like Jesus.
Yeah, my annual pass, I pay like about $80, $90 a month for the well, me and my husband for the year. But the entrance per person is about 150
Yep, yep.
per park. Right now with the Florida resident, that's the one I bought my daughter. You buy four parks for like $250, and you get to go from June to September. So I have until the end of this month to take her.
Okay. I was in Walt Disney back in 2011. Us too. Me and Alice and her mom and her sister. We were there, hanging out. We are getting an ocean view for 2.0. All right, Mike.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you got a nice ocean view room. It's going to be a surprise what room Eddie has on the ship. I believe it's an accessible room. So uh, it would be just hanging. We all, yeah, that's fine. My sweetheart saying so. LOL. Oh my lord. But yeah, but and then next year we're gonna go to Tampa for the October cruise, and that's it. That's
Yeah, we
the
got to plan
June to
something,
June.
maybe like a dinner or something.
I believe we're gonna get together some near the cruise port. There's some restaurants and stuff there. I think that's what Sherry was saying. There's
Okay,
not a. It's not a final yet. We still got time to
right.
go, so time to plan it out and all that. I know Bruce is gonna be looking into hotels nearby.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
that's
not the
what
ones near the port because they're too expensive. A little bit. Me and Alice, we're gonna be driving, so I could park a little further out. So no big deal. You have a house or an apartment?
I have a house. I have a 4-bedroom house.
All right. And you're about what, half hour from
This
the.
house that I am in, I used to have a bigger one. My other one was like 5 rooms, 3 baths, 3-car garage. This one is 4-bedroom, 2 bath, 3-car garage. But we're thinking of buying a land and building.
Okay.
We're just here
Okay.
for a little bit.
Hey, Daniel Jose, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, sir. Chrissy with Keith, 150 to enter. Chrissy, yeah, you got that right. I was there last year. I'll be there 2025 for my rare syndrome. So we'll probably go there with my friends. Okay. I was in Disneyland in 1994. Holy, my,
Wow.
that's a long time ago. I think it was 2004, the last time that I was in Disneyland. 2005, yeah. The last time I went to a Disneyland on my birthday, on my 38th birthday. I
Oh,
went,
Disneyland.
yeah, Disneyland, yeah.
Oh, before lunch.
Um,
Or, yeah, before
no.
lunch.
Look, Eddie,
Okay.
this was the picture I was trying to find. Let me see if you guys can see it. Hold on. There it is. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see it very well.
Is that you?
That was me back when I did my 10-mile run. Dressed
Okay.
as Tinkerbell.
And dressed up
Oh,
like
the
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Ay, ay,
And
ay.
Mr. Martin was on the other side.
Hey, hey.
That was a long, long time ago.
And then he says, I've never been to Disneyland. Well, Disneyland, it's four walls. It's not too big. It's over in California, in the Buena Vista area.
Yeah.
Um, it's hectic to get there. It's traffic is
Yeah, it's
oh,
crazy. Like
nightmare.
once you hit I-4 going towards Orlando, once you hit before exit 55, it's like a parking lot. It
Yeah.
takes you about an hour and 15 minutes from exit 55 to 62 to go to Disney World.
Telling you no, no, I don't have any no desire to go there. So let's see.
Cody's like, you like the Tinkerbell. If you go to my regular Facebook page, Cody, you'll probably see all those pictures there.
Take a get up too.
I know, right?
Emily, that's a great picture.
Yeah.
Chicago is crazy traffic too. Oh yeah, especially 1994 when they get mixed.
Yep.
No, you better know where you're going because if you take the wrong exit, you're taking the wrong exit. You're gonna end up someplace else in downtown Chicago or uptown
Mhm.
over by the lake. Who knows?
Yeah, Chicago is
Yeah.
mad crazy over there.
I'm glad I went through all that when I was younger, when I was able bodied to go everywhere. Drove all over the place. We went to a bunch of parks, a bunch of different crazy stuff we did back then. And now I'm done on. That's it. I'm more a homebody now. So
Yeah.
all that running around is all done and over with. So oh well. Well,
But I gotta
anyway,
get back to the groove. I gotta get back to jogging and all of that if I want to do that Tinkerbell run.
yes, you gotta get them legs strong.
A
Yeah,
long time.
into the running stuff. No.
Yeah, at least if I start now, it'll probably take me like maybe 2 years. Because the Tinkerbell run is a full marathon. It's like 26 miles.
Oh, well, yes. So then, yeah,
So it'll take me about two and a half years to train for that.
you gotta get a top diet and do weights and all that.
Yeah, oh yeah, you got to do a
Ugh,
lot for that. Make sure you're healthy.
ouch.
Bring
Oh my
back home
God.
that Tinkerbell medal that
Yeah,
I could display it back here.
we're all over the place there. Oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up then.
Okay,
We've been here an hour, so this way we get our relaxing time for the weekend.
I know.
And I want to thank everybody for coming in and spend some of your time with us this evening. And Ross just shows up. What's up, homie?
Brother, what?
Oh, I love it.
So, what I miss?
Everything.
I didn't do it.
That's one of my shirts.
The
Yeah,
pineapple.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of my shirts from
I like it.
from the Eddie Lugo Studios.
I
and his logo is big on the back.
like
So this is my shirt for the Booze Cruise
There you go.
2.0.
you needed those shoes that I sent Eddie yesterday. The picture.
Oh yeah,
Right with yours.
the Crocs with the pineapples.
Oh, the giant pineapple slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll put them
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem.
Eddie, I tell you, I went to the store and Martine found them, and I said, "Oh my God, I gotta send this to Eddie." So I sent it to you, to Scott, and to Jeremy. I said, "Anybody wants them?" Look,
I think his
EM is
cousin,
like,
no,
"I
he wasn't gonna put him
know."
on the center. I said, I don't have a problem. I'll put him on. Especially in Paradise Beach, I'm gonna be wearing shorts with pineapples, a hat with
Oh
pineapples,
Lord.
and a shirt with pineapples. So definitely wear the shoes. Might as well be all completely pineapple up, you know.
We
Michael,
got
have
to
a
get
great
Eddie.
evening. Thank you for coming, Michael.
We got to decorate Eddie's scooter pretty good.
I know, right? All pineapple out.
Yep.
With lights on everything.
Pineapple seat cover,
You need even the
pineapple
smell of a
headlights.
pineapple. That's what you need. The smell of a pineapple. So wherever you walk, it smells like pineapple.
The what you call it? The stuff you put in the cars.
Yeah, a pineapple smell. The scent.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wherever you walk, people are like,
Pineapple
"What?"
shaped car scent.
get an 8 pack. So every day put a new one.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Pineapple hat.
Oh yeah, the pineapple hat, the one I sent
I
you,
do
the
have a
full
pineapple hat.
wraparound hood
Oh my
with the
God.
pineapple leaves on the top. That'll be
No,
your
not one of
pineapple
those.
king crumb.
That one, no. I do have a pineapple hat already to wear. It's like one of those fisherman hats. Yeah, it's printed pineapples all over. So that I wear, but the
That's
pineapple,
funny.
no, 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 no. That's a little bit too much. It's a little weird.
That is a
Yeah, I
little
mean,
weird,
there's so many pineapple-y ideas. I mean, I was
right?
just looking at some of them here, the last few weeks, and I was thinking about maybe, decorating Eddie's car to look something like that.
I completely forgot about that thing.
Oh, that is awesome. That is so cool. I can see Eddie and Alice on that car.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
She'll be the one
That was
pedaling.
actually built on a bicycle frame.
Yep.
Hey, Eddie, and you can fit your two cats in there.
Then what else? I know there was something else. No, 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 no. No, that won't be appropriate because, if we
Vent.
end up showing him the picture that I have, we're going to end up having this problem. And because it'll be caused by this problem. Sorry, I'm just taking it too far. Sorry, Bill.
Swingers. Oh
So-
my god. Emily says, here comes Eddie. Smell of pineapples. Pineapple flow.
Are you kidding me? You'll be in the
Yeah,
elevator.
and you should
Like,
call-
it smells like pineapples
you should
in
call-
here.
You should call the next cruise after the Viva the Pineapple Express cruise.
Oh,
Right?
There you go. All right.
I'll
Looks
drop.
like a good
I'll
deal.
dress up as Kurt Russell. Sorry. But so Tink, you're back from your trip.
I am.
Selena,
I
she
was
was
in-
having a good time over
I
there.
was in Puerto Rico last November for the first time in my life.
Did you like it?
Well, let me just tell you, where we were supposed to go, we called as soon as we got into port on the cell phone, and they said, "Yeah, you could come on down. Just to let you know, there's a 10-hour wait to get in the restaurant, a 6-hour wait to get in the bar
Oh wow.
Jesus.
at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Barachina."
Wow.
I said, "Okay." Luckily for us, Donna's boss is from Puerto Rico. They have a condo there. And he told us,
Okay.
if you can't get into Barachina, go to Raíces.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got off the ship, walked up the dock, went straight up the road next to the Walgreens, took the left, went down halfway across the street, and there we were.
And then you are, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I had a life-changing meal. I had mofongo for the first time
Yeah.
and fell in love with it. Donna got the fried pork, was not happy with it. It was extremely dry.
Oh
Ooh.
wow.
And she's not a fan of beans and rice.
Nope.
And she doesn't eat anything that would resemble a banana or plantains,
Nope.
which is understandable.
Yeah.
The pina coladas are okay. They weren't the best. They weren't the worst. They were better than what was on the ship.
Okay.
You could tell they were homemade. They turned them into tin cups, and we had dinner there. We walked back, stopped at Walgreens to pick up a few things, and just went back to the ship, stepped on the pool deck, and enjoyed the view.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So our
Yeah, when I
plan
was
is
in
to go
Japan.
back there because I originally wanted to go do the Lashon Highway,
Okay.
Okay.
but getting in at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, knowing the time to go up, the time we would want to spend up there, and the time back just didn't make it possible. So
Yeah.
our future plan is to go back to Puerto Rico and stay there for just there
Yeah.
and go and explore the island.
Yeah, that's what I did. I stood there for a whole week and it was really nice. If you ever go
Yeah.
there, go visit El Yunque, Luquillo, Rincon, La Palguera, Jayuya. It's really nice.
Okay,
Salinas is
nice, yes.
really nice. Guavate is amazing for food. You'll
Okay.
find all sorts of good food right there and restaurants and all of that.
Well, Donna's favorite dish is the Puerto Rican rice that she gets here with the pigeon peas in it.
You know
Okay.
what, Ross? Let me tell you something. If you ever go with her to Puerto Rico,
Mhm.
go to the city of Lares,
Mhm.
and they have a ice cream shop there that has arroz con gandules ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream?
Yes.
That
She's
is
sitting here going
coming.
like this right now.
I am gonna be. There's a vlog coming not in 2 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks from Puerto Rico, and it's gonna have that ice cream on there.
Uh-oh.
They even had
Okay.
arroz con salchichas ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So that
remember
was
I remember hearing about that when I lived in Maya West,
yeah.
about
Yep.
all that
So
stuff.
we want to go. We want to get into the culture. Our idea of a trip is really getting into the culture of wherever we're going. Um,
Okay.
Man, you should go during
so
Christmas.
I know.
that's the main thing for us. We do want to go back.
Yep.
Um, in my opinion, I mean, maybe you would disagree with me, Donna, but we felt that everybody that we interacted with on the island was friendly, was happy to see us. Even in the Walgreens, the staff behind the counter was, you know, we're happy to see you. And it didn't feel genuine. It felt genuine. It didn't feel like, oh, we're just panning to the tourists.
Hmm.
Right.
Good.
So
I'm glad.
they, it was everywhere we went, we felt it was genuine. The one thing I wanted to see, but we didn't make it over, was Umbrella Street. But I understand it's not in place anymore.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
still there.
yeah. The
It's
umbrellas?
just
I thought
a,
it was a
it's
flag now.
Umbrella Street?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's still there. Is that they change like every certain months. Like when I went in July, they had butterflies.
Hmm.
When I went last week, they had bells. And then so they alternate. Sometimes you have all the umbrellas, sometimes there's a whole bunch of butterflies or a whole bunch of bells like it happened this time. But they still have
Ah,
it. The only difference is that back then you used to walk through the underneath the umbrellas. Now they have it all
hmm.
closed in. So you only are able to see it from the outside. You
What,
can't.
you know why they're closed down now?
I don't know. I asked, but they didn't give me like an actual reason as to why.
Are there no businesses on it?
So it's
And
blocked off the access then.
is blocked off, right? I call my cousin because she works in the government to
Yeah.
ask her.
Yeah.
So she's finding out for me the reason why they have it closed, and she's
Yeah.
gonna let me
The,
know.
the governor's house is right at the end, so
Yeah,
Yeah, I would
yeah,
say is in the governor's house at the end and maybe it's extra security.
That's how Christmas.
yeah. My the thing is that I was gonna go visit her, but because she's second in command in Puerto Rico in the government,
Yeah.
they don't just let you go in even though we're family. So and I couldn't see
Yeah.
her, so I sent her a message. Can you check this out for me? so
Okay.
so she's gonna
yeah.
So
check it out.
Donna wants to know how is the old city decorated for Christmas?
Oh
They
man.
decorate that. It's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. It's
Oh
something
yeah.
that you're not gonna see anywhere else. It's
Okay.
really, really nice. They do a lot of festivities there during that time, and and if you stay all the way to the Three Kings Day, which is the big celebration thing that they do
Mhm.
there. It's really, really nice.
January
That's
6th.
January 6th, I read, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Three
Yeah.
Kings. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Perkins to the
So,
6th, Cubans to the 8th.
well, we had to make it a point to tell your boss we're using the condo.
No, well, my boss is going. Victor's going next at Christmas.
Her boss goes down there at Christmas
It's going this
Oh,
of this
okay.
year.
of this year. And would he spend 1 or 2 weeks down there?
They're only spending a week.
They're only spending a week this year, but he
They-
usually goes down 1 to 2 weeks a year.
Yeah.
And then his parents go down 1 to 2 weeks a year. And then the whole family goes 1 to 2 weeks a year. You know,
Okay.
various members of the family. Where did they say they were at? Do you remember? They aren't in they're not they're on the beach, they're on the ocean, but they're not in Old San Juan proper.
Oh,
So they're in a modern condo building.
Okay.
So
yeah, but if you're close enough, you can always, walk there, maybe rent the car, visit the island, because the island has a lot of great places to go. And one of
Right.
the things that I found when I went is very safe. It's very
Mhm.
safe, to drive around and stuff like that. I didn't see any like, at least during the day, I didn't go out at night, but
Right.
during the day it was very safe to walk and drive and stuff.
Now my question is with the rainforest, you could do a drive through and be able to see things, or is there a lot of walking required?
The rainforest, you could do a drive-through and see it.
Mhm.
Now, La Mina, which is the big waterfall, the one that you have to actually go down, there's
Mhm.
like over 100 and something steps. If I'm not correct, I think that's about how much it is, because you got to go deep down on it.
From
That
what I
one,
remember was like a trail.
yeah.
It
Well,
wasn't
it
too
used
many
to have
steps. It
some
was a long
stairs,
trail.
but because of Hurricane Maria went through there, it messed
Okay.
it all up. So
Yep.
when I went last week, what I found out was that what they're doing is they're fixing it. So now they're actually building the steps,
Okay.
and that's going to open up in 2025. That's like the
Okay.
big waterfall where you have to go down. It's like a
Right.
mile going down, I think, and
Mhm.
one going back up.
And it's
So
slippery too.
Yeah, the most I could do on some type of a hike is maybe a quarter of a mile due to mobility limitations.
yeah. But the good thing
So,
about that one, if they're going to fix it that way, it's probably going to be much easier, for people to
yeah.
go up and down than what it used to be.
Now I remember I recall the Arecibo, I believe the dish collapsed.
That
Yes.
collapse, they closed
Yes.
that. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That is
And
history.
you
Yes.
probably can't even get close to the area anymore.
Yeah.
Also, Las Cuevas de Camuy, the government closed that area, not because there was something wrong with it, but because of
Mhm.
parking. Because there was too
Okay.
many tourists and everybody trying to get in there, that there was no parking and people were parking outside in the street, and it was like, where kind of like a highway kind of
Dangerous.
thing.
Yeah.
So it was dangerous. So they closed it because of that. So I don't know if they're actually building some type of something there for them. I don't know.
Are they going to be doing something like they do down in Hawaii, where you have to have a reservation to get into some of these locations?
No.
Yeah, because Hawaii, like um, the road to Hana, all the parks there, you have to buy a pass, and then you also have to have a reservation to actually drive in. Or if you don't have a reservation, you must be with a authorized tour vendor.
Yeah, I know El Yunque, when I went in July, you needed a reservation. But now, as of August something, they removed the reservations now, so they're letting you go in and out. But
Right.
there's a point where when you go to La Mina, it's kind of like a roundabout. So you kind of like do a kind of like a roundabout and come back out, because they're not letting you
Mhm.
go all the way over there, because all of that is being reconstructed.
That's true.
You can ask. She won't go on camera, but she will talk in a mic.
That's fine.
It's a running joke with Sean.
To really explore Puerto Rico, how long would you say to go there?
I would say about a week is enough, because the island is not that big.
Sure.
But if I were you, if you're gonna do like a week, just make sure you pinpoint the places that you really want to see, But if you
Mhm.
really want to see like kind of like everything, I would say about 2 weeks at
Okay.
least minimum, at least 2 weeks, even though the island is not that big. Because
Sure.
if you leave in the morning, you can actually go around the island in one day,
Yes.
but you're not going to be able to see like everything, like kind of like take everything in because there's so much different stops that you can do and enjoy.
Okay. That's what someone told me
Okay.
to do like a week or two.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would say 2 weeks, no more than that, because you're not going to need more than 2 weeks. But if you're wanting to just do specific places, then I would say a week and then just pinpoint every day to doing something that you want to see.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Great.
All right. Well, we know what we're planning for. We're booked up next year with two. Well, together two cruises or one cruise to
Okay.
Alaska. Then I'll be on the Booze Crew 2.0. And then the year after, we got the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise plus anything else. So, and then
I can't wait.
the plan is either early 2025 or middle of 2026, Greece.
That's going to be awesome.
Yep. And I think I'm going to really look at if I like the Encore, we're probably going to end up looking at Norwegian for Greece because they're all inclusive mindset, and we'll
Right.
see how that works with our cruise to Alaska, and the airfare getting out there and the scheduling and all that. Because I hear they try to do mainly connections, and I'm trying to get them to not do mainly connections.
Right.
So that's one of the things I'm trying to do.
That'll be awesome.
Yep. So what else?
Anything in the chat? I want to go to last. I know. Australia.
We also want to go to Australia.
That
And
is
no, we're not going June 2nd, 2025, Sean. If you're lurking.
Yeah, I guess he's listening
So,
here.
however, the
Yeah.
big news is this: the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise that we're doing. Sean will be here for that.
Oh, okay.
We are including in the expenses for the cruise to fly Sean and Alana up for it.
Nice. Very nice.
So,
Awesome.
um, we're in the process now, just waiting on dates. We're also in the process now of building the website. We're also in the process now of getting corporate sponsors. So
Very good.
I don't know that.
How about you, Jackie? What do you know about this?
Anyone know if Port Lucaya and Freeport, Bahamas, still all decorated? You know, I haven't been to Freeport in a long time. When I went to Freeport, it was around the 4th of July, but I've never been during Christmas time to know if they actually, because that port is very slow, very little. It's like small, but I don't know if they actually decorate for Christmas. To be honest with you,
Okay. So Tink, do you know the whole backstory of me and how I got into cruising?
no.
All right. So for the majority of my adult life, my idea of vacation was going to Disney parks.
Okay.
I went in February of 2022 on my last trip. It was terrible. That was probably going to be my last regular trip to Disney. And I have 736 trips to Disney, all parks worldwide.
Gee.
Donna has cruised twice prior on Disney and Carnival. And she said, "Well, I want to do a cruise." And she wasn't sure if I was going to like it. So we tried it. We went on the Oasis November of last year for my first cruise. And I went in with a mindset of the beginning, well, I'm not going to like it when she was talking to me about it. And I said, I'm just going to give it a try. It was the most relaxing vacation I've ever had in my life because most of the vacations I've gone on have been go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, I got on board, and it was kind of like, okay, I don't have to do anything unless I want to, but
Right.
Yep.
my scenery changes every day.
Yep.
Uh, I'm going to be fed every day,
Yeah, that's right.
and we didn't touch the main dining room at all. We went all specialty dining. We
Awesome.
bought the pass. Um, we did the buffet for breakfast and lunch. We did the first night. We did the Solarium Bistro for
That's really
dinner, which
good.
was fantastic,
Hmm.
and we did that a couple days for breakfast. And then like little things throughout the day, but we didn't go overboard on food, even though you could, but we really didn't. And we just spent most of our time on the ship, sitting up on the Lido deck, relaxing with our feet up.
Yeah.
Now we got off at every port. So our first port was Wabadi, Haiti. We got off. We took the tram to the shopping area, so we didn't have to deal with it. We went to Columbus Cove. We got two beach chairs. We sat around. It was 90 degrees. It was humid
Too hot.
and no breeze.
Mm.
We were out of there in an hour. Back on the tram, back to the ship. Got on the ship, went to the Lido deck. Breezy, comfortable, didn't feel too humid. Air was moving, and it was quiet.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
everybody's on import.
Yep. Next day, we were in San Juan. Got there 1 o'clock. We're there till 8 o'clock at night. We got off. We went and had dinner. We came back to the ship and we relaxed. Uh, the day that was the busiest was when we were in St. Thomas. We jumped on one of the jungle buses and did an island tour. So we're out pretty much, we're like 2 hours. We were out. We did that. We came back to the port. We did a little shopping in the port. We got back on the ship.
Nice.
Sea day
Mhm.
to Coco Cay. And that was an interesting night. So the first night that we were on the cruise, we're sitting on the pool deck, relaxing, talking with people we met, and along comes rolling a ping pong ball. And I'm sitting there watching it. It's like, oh yeah, Don's like, that's probably from the ping pong tables. 2 hours later, another ping pong ball. We get up to go back to our cabin. I'm being followed by a ping pong ball. So the whole cruise, I remember on the pool deck, there was a ping pong ball that showed up and was following us. So the night of the sea day, going back to Coco Key, we hit some rough ocean. And I planned. Okay, I got my bow mine. I got my um, sea bands. I got drinking ginger ale because ginger helps. I took one bow mine at the beginning of the ship just to play it safe in case of anything. Didn't touch it for the rest of the cruise. It was rocking me to sleep on the Lido deck. We went to bed and put me to sleep. But that evening, it rained, it got windy, and the ship was rocking. Now we were having deck chair races, watching these chairs go back and forth, racing each other all night long. And when we were on board the ship at night, sitting on the Lido deck, we would be out there till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just relaxing. You know, the bar would close, we're still out there. Um, but that was we thought that just the ping pong balls, the lawn chairs having races and following us was absolutely hilarious.
Wow.
And it was the most relaxing vacation I've ever had in my life. And I'm hooked. And I'm not going back to Disney for quite a while. We both agreed we're giving it at least a 5-year break.
Man, I don't
Very
blame
good. Hey,
But
Mama.
the only exception to that is if we go to Disneyland, because it's a completely different atmosphere.
you.
Yeah.
Right.
Or if we go to Japan, we're doing Tokyo Disney and Disney Sea with our friend Wally, who lives there. And he's known as Tokyo Disney Dad out here. So we're looking at that as possible uh, stint in Japan as well.
That's awesome.
Yep. So that was my first cruising experience.
Not
Um,
virgin anymore.
yeah, I'm no longer a cruise virgin. So much so I can say on Royal, I'm not one of these anymore.
Hey.
So, but on Carnival,
Me,
I will be a blue card on this the blues cruise.
yep,
Oh,
See,
that's
me
Don has
fun.
too.
been on Carnival. I haven't. I've had stigmas about Carnival that it's nothing but a party cruise line, and I'm not into that type of thing.
Me neither.
But as I listen more to everybody here, it seems to be that they have their sections that are party
Oh
world,
yeah.
and then they have sections that are quiet world.
Hmm.
Yes.
So
Especially on
I said, I'll give it a try.
celebration. Yeah, if you go on celebration, Mardi Gras, and now the new Jubilee, it's like they have their party section, and mainly the ship is really nice. It's very enjoyable to go on.
Well, I'm going on the Paradise
You're gonna like the
as my
Paradise. That's
first
nice.
Carnival.
It's a small ship, but it's really really nice. I like
Yeah.
it. This will be my like fourth time on it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that. I know the Lido is where most of the body
Hmm.
stuff happens, but after
Right.
that, and anywhere in the ship, you're gonna find your quiet areas. At least that's what I don't recall any of it from back in 80s and 90s. Those ships were a lot smaller back then,
Yeah.
and
Well, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the adult only area.
Like
yeah,
the Club Rex, usually is open to like what from 11 till like 2 in the morning. But if you're not in that area, you wouldn't even notice that the club is going on.
From what I've been hearing, and I don't know how true it is, with the dry dock prior to the cruise, uh, Rex is going away and they're putting alchemy in.
Okay, that'll be even better.
And then there's supposed to be some more restaurants. And then um, they're supposed to expand the adult only area. Because from what I've seen in the videos, it looks pretty small, the adult only area
Yeah, it's very
on the
little.
after the trip.
Hmm.
So, but we'll see how true that is when we get an actual idea of what they're doing.
yeah.
Right. But if you're
Always,
ever able to go on one of the bigger ships, the newer ones, you'll probably like it.
Yeah, we saw the celebration in port when we left Miami
I
on the
recommend more the
Oasis.
celebration than I do the Mardi Gras, but that's out of preference. I think
Yeah.
celebration has their color scheme is more soother than Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is more New Orleans style, more like
Mhm.
purples and yellows and greens. But celebration is so pretty. It's very like carnival color, like very nice and smooth blues and light colors. So it's really, really nice. It's a
like
different type of vibe.
it's like
Right.
more of a Miami feel to it.
Miami vibe.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love
Yep.
celebration.
Yep. Well, I was Oasis was my first ship, so I went on the original mega ship. Um, I kind of liked all the options we had on board.
Mhm.
Um, only mistake we made as a first time cruiser, well, we made a couple mistakes for me, at least first time cruiser, is we definitely overpacked.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Everybody
everybody does.
does.
and then our selection of last room on the ninth deck after the ship, right next to the Aqua Theater suite,
Mm.
the very last balcony room.
Walking.
And we were walking, and we were walking, and we were walking, and that was just to the elevator lobby.
Yeah. It's a lot of walking when you're at the aft because those ships are huge.
So we're only doing midship from now on.
Yeah. Especially on the
So we
bigger
got
ship. Yeah, midship will be good. You're more centralized.
we're 4 doors away from the elevator lobby on the Encore on the 11th deck. Um, Starboard side balcony. And then for me, when I go on the booze cruise, since it's just myself, I went with an upper lower
Okay.
on the sixth deck.
Somebody is asking a question that says, whatever happens to the sand? Like on the ship, you're meaning?
Or are you referring to the Sands Hotel in
Yeah.
Las Vegas?
Yeah,
I
I
can
did.
answer that because
Yeah.
I lived in Vegas at the time.
Everybody overpacks, no matter if you're a rookie cruiser or a
Yeah,
long time
Yeah.
cruiser.
yeah. Yes, yes,
Well, I
Emily.
brought
It's a nice size beach towel. If you're looking at the one
Oh,
on
Las
the website,
Vegas,
yes.
Ross. She's talking about Las Vegas, the
so the
sand.
Sands in Las Vegas was torn down in 2006. They imploded the building, big spectacle, and it currently houses the Aria and all the hotel complexes there,
The Aria is
along with
pretty.
the high roller Ferris wheel.
Yeah, the Aria is very pretty.
I lived in Vegas from 2001 through 2004.
Oh wow.
I'm glad I'm out of there because that town can definitely cause trouble.
Hmm.
Um, I lived out in Lake Las Vegas near Henderson. So I was out on Lake Las Vegas out by Lake Mead. And I worked over by the airport. And that town, I learned my lesson in that town real quick. I was went to play blackjack one night, sat down at the table. An hour later, I was down 30,000 and got up, walked away, and only played slots from there forward and realized I was a compulsive gambler and gave it up. I moved back to Chicago.
Wow.
So it can definitely get you into trouble. That's why they call it the Sin City.
Hmm.
Yeah. I
Yep.
mean, it's a nice place to visit. Would I live there again? No. Is there enough stuff to do there that you can do something different every night for a full year? Yes. You don't, and without repeating anything.
Right.
The biggest advice I could give to anybody going out to Vegas that wants to gamble and win: don't play on the strip. Go to the locals casino, the outlying. There's some very nice outlying local casinos that the payoff odds are better and the quality of the rooms are better if not equal to majority of the hotels in the strip. My favorite place was Green Valley Ranch, which is up on the mountainside in Henderson, and it's like a Mediterranean resort. And we used to go there pretty much every Saturday um, for live concerts, and we were seeing National Wax for like $10.
Wow.
I saw the Doobie Brothers out there. I saw Styx. I saw quite a few bands out there.
Hmm.
Yeah. The only thing I'd say is a must do on the strip is at Mandalay Bay. Go to the beach for a concert where you have a lagoon on one side, still water, and the other side is a wave pool, full sand beach. In the middle is the stage. They do live concerts, and people are hanging out on the beach. That's the only thing I would recommend on the strip. That and the Bacchanal buffet, but the for dinner you'll pay about $80 a person.
Wow.
Mm-mm. So, all right,
Everybody wants the T-shirt.
the Dancing Pineapple, aka Eddie. So, what's Pickles doing? Sleeping?
She was just here a little bit ago. Now I don't know where she's at. Pickles,
Pickles. When she's like, I'm. Oh, look at how cute.
Coco. Hey,
Oh,
That's
Coco.
little Coco.
What's up, Coco?
Okay,
You don't
little
gotta go
Coco.
like, who's calling?
oh,
Who's
look at
calling?
her. Look at her little eyes. How cute.
She's a rescue.
Oh,
We've had her.
pretty.
We got her in June of last year. We got her through a rescue called Shih Tzu and Fur Baby Rescue, based out of St. Mary's, Georgia, just north of Jacksonville.
Yeah, my mom has a miniature Shih Tzu. She's so cute. We call her Chubby.
Oh, the an Imperial Shih Tzu.
Yeah,
That's what
she's
they call them, the teacups.
really, yeah, the little, and she's so sweet. Very quiet, very calm.
That's a Shih Tzu for you. and they
Mhm.
imprint on their owners. They want to be everywhere that you want to be. They will literally push open the bathroom door and sit in there with you.
Yeah, my mom gets upset because I took care of her since she was like baby until like
Yeah.
almost a little bit like until she was maybe 6 months. And every time I go to my mom's house to visit, she's all over me. She's like, "What? She doesn't do that to me." I said, "Yeah, because you're not her mom."
Yeah. She imprinted on you. So,
Yeah.
so
Trying to see if I
And
this
can.
little
Danny,
girl has been really good. She's our second dog. Our first dog we put down in July of 21 because of cancer and a number of things. And
This
she
is
was a Shih Tzu. Aw, look
oh,
down. You gotta show the picture up there.
Where? I didn't see it. Oh,
Yep.
Chubby.
what's her name?
What's her Chubby?
Chubby. Chubby like Chewbacca.
Oh,
Chubby.
Okay.
so cute.
You
Thank
should
you.
get her. You should make her an Ewok costume.
I know, right? And these are my two Malteses and Chubby.
oh, she's a little bigger. Yeah, the one you were saying. Yeah,
Yeah, she's really
got
little.
her.
See
Oh
how the
my
one has
goodness,
the
how
longer legs,
cute.
Eddie? That's the one that is like weird, that Maltese.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
With a mutt.
How cute.
Ah,
So
that's
we
the blue.
Coco came to us by way of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. She went to her foster home in New Jersey, where she weaned her puppies, and then
Aw.
she moved to Pennsylvania to the transport, and then she was flown to us. When we got her, she was 11 pounds, emaciated,
Pickles.
um, thinning hair because she was weaning the
Here,
babies,
Pickles.
and now she's 18 pounds and
Let me
happy
see.
and
Let
healthy.
me see, Ross. Let me see if I can find my little one so you can see her. Hold on.
Get ready to bark, Coco. She will bark at other dogs on the screen. She doesn't care. She's going back to sleep. She's like, Dad, why did you wake me up? Hey, Danny. Hey,
All
Cody.
right.
Oh,
So this is Cash. This is the older one, and then this is Blue. See the difference?
oh yeah.
Oh,
See, she's a Maltese, but she's mixed, and then Cash is my older one.
they're beautiful.
You. They're
They
my
just
baby.
weasel their way. They just weasel their way into our hearts, don't they?
Yes, and then I got two grand fur babies. One is
Okay.
a doodle. I don't know
Hmm.
what type. Here she is. Her name is Sapphire.
Hmm.
And then I have a golden
Beautiful.
retriever fur child, grandbaby too.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
Pulled
got
up
a
a
big
picture
family.
of our,
It's a big family in the
our
house.
previous dog.
All my kids have a dog.
Oh my.
Oh, she's so
That was
cute.
our first dog. That's Minnie. Her full name was Minnie Mae, M-A-E. And she got that name because she was so tiny when we got her. She fit in the palm of my hand at 12 weeks old. And she had an attitude like Mae West.
Yep.
So
Aw.
the name became Minnie Mae. And she was a surprise to me.
Yep, she was.
We went to a a pet store to get her, and we were waiting to see if we were approved for the credit. Because she came from a breeder that bred Shih Tzus as service dogs for children with epilepsy and diabetes.
Oh wow.
And she didn't show any characteristics as a puppy to be a service dog. So they sell the dogs through a pet store here in Illinois, which is no longer in business, to fund their program because they never charge a family for a dog.
Oh nice.
So we had her, and she never showed characteristics. But once we got her, I got her the day I came. We got her the day I came back to work after being off of work for 4 months from double bypass and infections.
No, tell the whole story.
What's that?
Because you called me up and you said, "Did we get her?" And I'm
Yeah, I
like,
called
"No."
Donna. I said, called her and said, "Did we get her?" And Donna said, "No." Disappointed. So I walk in home from work and I sit down. And all of a sudden, I feel something licking my toes. And I look down, and there she is. And it was like, I said, like, really? We got her? And it's like, yep, we got her. And one moment, I'm looking for something here. When we got her, if I could find the picture.
She was tiny.
That was
Oh,
about a week after we got her.
that is so cute.
Yep. So, um, she even had her own Chicago Bears uniform.
Aw.
And guess where we got that? Build-A-Bear,
Oh my.
large size. This was her on her first camping trip
Oh, that is so cute.
in Donna's niece's purse. And oh, speaking of the Bears outfit, complete with helmet.
Wow.
She hated that. And then she also had a outfit of where she was a pumpkin, and we put it on her, she would just stand still.
She hated it.
She hated that. So, and then this picture here, the one I showed you of her silhouette, was like in the last year, and this was the last week that we had her.
Aw.
I could see the one eye was bulging that eye needed to be removed the whole shot. So when I started my channel, the original logo of my channel included her.
Aw, that is so cute.
And now my current channel logo, I can find it, includes Coco. So she's included in everything. And then there was this guy.
I
Oh.
know that dude.
Yeah, you know that dude.
Thank you, Danny.
America's New Swifty. I have a million of these things, but you know,
I tell you, if she was like she could be her own YouTube channel.
yeah.
She just
So
stays there.
did anybody catch Bill's stream yesterday about photography?
I got some of it.
Okay. Because give you an example, what you can do with your iPhone and with most Android phones
Yeah.
is you can get really good resolution on these photos. And you can also make adjustments to make things stand out. So this particular picture is here at my apartment complex. It was pitch black out. And I don't know if you could see it, but on the top of the screen, there's a streak that's going across.
Yep.
That was a meteor.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So we, I was going over all the different things that you can do with the photography. And he was talking about it, and I sent him over some of the shots that I've done as an example so he can get an idea of what you can do with the settings within your camera. And Samsung has it too, Android has it too, the higher end phones. So I said, if anybody wants to learn how to use these settings on the Booze Cruise, come see me, and I'll do an impromptu class about getting your best photos using your cell phone.
Mr. Fix him.
Yep. 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 Very good, very good. Yeah, he was there
Oh,
for an hour yesterday, going at it.
yep.
Then I was doing something that I left to go something else, and I walked away from that live. Oh, it was I had like three lives yesterday going at once.
Yeah. We always have a bunch of things going at once. That's retirement life. So
Yeah, and I'm
enjoy
glad
it
that
while
I'm
you can.
keeping busy. You
Enjoy
know.
it while you can.
Oh yeah,
You know, that's the way I look at it.
definitely.
So
We just don't know how much longer we got, so you take care,
yep.
take care of it as much as possible. Now the other cat
So
is
Eddie,
nailing the doors and stuff. They're
so
up to
for the
something.
booze cruise, do I need to get you one of these? Turn signal,
That's
lights,
cute.
everything.
And the dice and all that. It's missing a Puerto
Yep.
Rican flag
That is really
We can arrange that. So
and a pineapple.
that okay.
That's funny.
Oh, and by the way, just so you know, 'cause I work in trucking, Coco comes to work with me. She's got her own safety vest
Oh,
Aw,
with daisies.
it's cute.
Yeah, she's welcome at the office.
Aw.
So, you know, right now she's laying right next to me,
spoiled kid.
kicking me. Like you're taking up all my space.
Oh, so more. Excuse
Yep.
me.
So it's all right. I got you.
The two here they're awake and they're walking around, so that means they're gonna be active tonight.
Yep. Oh no, she's probably gonna end up going into bed and passing out
Yeah.
tonight.
So
So
think about it has Madonna right next to her now.
Mhm.
yep. So she's just sitting here relaxing and kicking me because she's taking up the middle section.
This one is the needy child. I call her the needy child because she's very attached to me, like super attached.
It's a wheelchair.
Eddie,
Uh huh.
I think I found the ultimate accessory for your scooter on the Boost Cruise. It's 3x5. It's a flag.
Oh Lord.
Plays well with others.
Or when then we keep it, and then Sean runs around the pool deck and his budgie smugglers with me.
That's right.
So
I'll be running right behind you guys on the wheelchair with the flag flying.
and by the way,
Yes, Susan.
tonight in my stream, you saw Glenn Merrill. That's my brother.
Mhm.
And he is coming on the Boost Cruise and he's running stage security.
Oh, okay.
And he's also driving one of the trucks down with all the equipment. So
Cool.
she just sit there like, everybody sees me and I'm going to show off.
Yeah, she's just there.
She's got her mellow going.
Mm. As long as she's next to me, she's like that. She just likes to stay there and just wait out. It's past her bedtime, so she's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Why are you up?
Right, right, Blue?
I don't know if you can see this, but she's right here. Half on the center console, half off,
Yes.
pushing me, right? So yeah.
Look at her. She's so
Basically,
serious.
I think the best way to describe a Shih Tzu is a cat in dog's clothing.
Oh,
Seriously, they have the demeanor. They can have the demeanor of cats. They're quiet. They're very independent. You know, but they very much imprinted on you. And she gets along great with cats. My brother's got 4 cats. No big deal. Donna's mom has a cat, Orange Tabby, older dog, older cat. No big deal. Minnie and her mom's cat Tabby used to sleep together. best friends, hang everything together. Shih Tzus get along very well with cats.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing about Shih Tzus is many people don't know this. They are the only breed in the world that has the closest connection to wolves.
Hmm.
They have more wolf DNA in them than any other dog. So,
Wow. Hmm.
so, and she's like, "Okay, Dad, enough, enough. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I'm going to get belly rubs." She's
Really good.
grunting in my ear.
All right. So
So,
let's go with that and go ahead and wrap it up and
mhm.
get ready for tomorrow and get ready for the weekend and see
Yeah.
what comes up. And I appreciate Russ. Thank you for popping in. We're about to go, and then you popped in. I said, "Well, okay. I guess we're standing a little longer." An hour
I
later.
was text, I was texting with Sean, and then my brother called, and I was telling him about the wonder of the seas and hyping him up.
Very good.
So,
Very
and I
good.
see the Denise. Yep, Shih Tzus tend to howl. This one won't howl, no matter what we do. So,
Uh,
He says, but the show has gone to the dogs.
yep. Yep.
Really, yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Literally.
hey,
Yep.
you know why? Because YouTube is a rough business.
Bad joke. Bad
You
joke.
hear that, Blue?
He's not saying the comment I was expecting.
Oh,
250,000 starving comedians in this country, and what are you trying to do? You're trying to be funny.
Eddie, what's the weather over there by you?
Right now is 65 degrees. Body cloudy right now.
Okay.
It's it probably rain tomorrow.
Yeah, we're
And
supposed to get rain
we'll
tomorrow,
see.
and it's like 60 degrees out here tonight. We've been waking up in the morning in the 40s.
Nice.
I'm not ready for snow and cold and the polar vortex that is months away.
Oh,
I'm ready for cool weather. I'm just glad that it doesn't snow here that bad. So, but it does go down
And
on
by
the
the
temperatures.
and by the way, Eddie, the move to Florida is off
Yeah.
because of the
Okay.
hurricane.
Oh, hold on.
We don't want to deal with it.
Give me a Coke, baby. Ma, give me a Coke. Yeah, please.
oh.
No, no Pepsi.
Just move to Tampa, Ross. Nothing comes with to Tampa. It always gets scared and goes someplace else.
We were going to Port Richey,
Oh, okay.
just north of Clearwater,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and my friend there, who sits on village council, his place got inundated, and he was on high ground.
Oh, wow.
And he's talking about moving to Akron, Ohio. He said, "I've never seen snow in my life. I don't know if I want to deal with it, but my friend wants to move back home, so I will go with her." So our plan is to buy a small Class A RV and travel the country.
Ooh.
You and tow our car. So, but with that being said, I know we're trying to get out of here, and everybody's
My
going.
daughter just came out of her room.
So
My daughter just came out of her room and she's like, wait, somebody's out there.
you're still on.
hmm
So, alrighty,
Yeah.
folks,
Yep.
we will let you go. We'll see everybody next week.
All righty. I'll
Stay
see you
tuned for
guys on
topic
Steamboat.
information.
Hmm.
And remember, whatever you do, be nice to the person next to you. Unless it's Eddie, then be extra nice. If it's Tinkerbell, you better be nice to her because I will hunt you down. And if it's
Thank you, everyone.
Alice and you're not being nice to Alice, Eddie and I will both hunt you down.
That's right.
That's right.
And remember, I'm connected.
That's right.
Crazy.
Yeah. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in, Denise. We'll talk to you soon. Emily, behave. Danny, well, you know what to do. Everybody else, good night.
Good night.
Very
Right.
good. And if you travel, just make sure you stay out of trouble. I ain't got no money for bells.